All right, we're asking what silly things do you do to save money?
Susan.
Hey, good morning.
Are you Susan?
Actually, it's not me. It's my husband.
Uh-huh.
And he rinses out baggies to use them again.
Are you married to a senior citizen?
No.
They do that a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
foil.
And it drives me crazy because he makes me clean them.
I know a woman who actually rinses out paper towels.
Oh, no.
And then lays them and
to
then
dry?
To dries the paper towels and lays. I'm not kidding. I swear on my eyes.
Oh,
she
my
will
God.
rinse them out and then lay them out in the kitchen on the rack to dry the paper towels.
Well, my husband's running a close second, isn't he?
Washing the bags. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now I do save those little plastic containers that the Chinese food comes in because that's like Tupperware.
You can use that.
Heather.
All right.
Heather.
Yes. It's not me. It's actually my dad. My dad's the biggest cheapskate. He listens to Clark Howard every day. And he actually disconnected the doorbell because he heard he could save it costs 10 cents every time that you ring it.
It doesn't cost 10 cents every time you ring it.
Clark is telling people to disconnect the doorbell. You want to have the manual knock instead.
Are you?
Yeah.
I have never even.
Is he getting that much business at the house that he's ringing up that much money?
He just figured he could save some money on it.
If you were, Barnes, I mean, seriously, if you were going around your house and you were thinking to yourself, okay, what ways am I using electricity that I don't have? Would that even occur to you?
10
It's the
cents
first
a
time
ring?
I've never heard of this in my life.
Most people...
I've never heard of this.
He's one of those people that thinks on the yearly basis. If it's rang so-and-so times a day, and then he adds it up, and then, after 5 years, I've saved so much money.
How much electricity is used to ring a doorbell? How much money could you really be saving? God. I don't agree with that think on an annual basis thing. Because
it makes it sound bigger.
It makes it sound bigger.
You live for today, baby.
Yeah, that's not how I think.
Hey, thanks.
These
are great. These are great.
We'll see you later. John. Hey, John.
Yeah.
How do you save money?
All right, when I'm going down 400 to the toll booth, you can dig into the discarded change. And on each day, I probably average about 35 cents a pop.
What discarded change?
When you throw your money in the toll booth on 400, bad change comes out and it drops down into a little bin. You can just reach in there and pull it out.
You are kidding me.
Whatever you do, don't do it when it's a man toll booth. They take that personally and they'll come after you.
Wait,
I made that mistake once.
It's money is it change?
Yeah, it's just change. Now, I have a lot of Canadian. I've got some Brazilian coins and stuff like that. But
really? And how much you making off this?
Probably about 35 cents a day. So the toll costs me about 15 cents a day.
Is that your full-time job? I mean, you're making a living?
Drive back and forth through it.
He'll be set when he goes, overseas somewhere. He'll have the nice money that he's picked up from the toll booth.
And then how'd you like to be late for work and, you're going through the toll booth and you get stuck behind this guy?
Yeah. He's like, gets the discarded change.
My boss comes in from 400 too, and I've started to get him to do it, telling him how much I can save.
Thanks, John. Wait a second. Crash just walked in.
I do that all the time, and one night going into Buckhead, I found $3 in quarters. Woo-hoo. It was like I hit the jackpot in Vegas.
Look at his eyes when he said that. He found
great. He's just... Because everyone says, why don't you get a cruise card? And I recommend that all the time. It takes 2 seconds. Reach your hand in. There's always a quarter.
One more. Antoinette.
Yes.
What do you do to save money?
Actually, it's my husband. We use candles instead of the lights in the house, and if I have to cook in the kitchen, I got to use my oven light.
Okay, wait a second.
You keep the lights off and you just have candles going on all the time?
Are you Amish?
No.
What's going on there?
He thinks it saves money because we don't have a high power bill because of it. So we don't use the lights in the house, and in the bathroom we have to have a night light on because the lights are too bright or something like that.
When people come over, do you splurge and actually turn the lights on?
Sometimes, yes.
That is so...
That'd be embarrassing. Hey, honey, light another candle.
Isn't it expensive to buy all those candles?
It's probably...
there's not a lot of candles. I mean, there's only like 2 in the living room, and then I have the oven light on in the kitchen. I can't use the kitchen light.
Antoinette, are you kidding us?
You're like
I'm dead serious.
The oven light?
Yes, the oven light.
Did you know he was like that before you got into this marriage, or what?
Actually, yes. I've never seen a high power bill because I've been with him for so long. That's how we've always done it.
You've never seen a high power bill because the lights aren't on. That's right.
Well,
Because it's pitch black in your house.
When
That's
you try
why.
to cook, do you have to jump on a stationary bike to create energy? What do you do?
What do you have? Yeah, what do you have, a treadmill? Or you cook?
No.
Are you a campfire or what? That's
Man, you're living your Antoinette.
Lanny, don't get any ideas.
I'll bet he's like. Is he like that, or are you like that? I'll bet he's.
Thanks for the
I
call.
am not
Antoinette.
like.
Is he like that? Is he follow you around the house turning off the lights?
I would die.
Yes.
One last straggler coming in, Tara.
Tara?
Yes, good morning.
Hi.
What do you do to save money, or what does your dad do?
Well, it's my father-in-law. He does several different things to save money. And the first one is he wouldn't even pay the $1 a month charge to get touchtone on his phone, even though it was a touchtone phone.
So when you push the button, it goes.
What happened?
Excuse me?
When he pushes the button, he just gets that little.
Right.
Oh.
So he would rather do that than pay the $1 a month.
$1.
Right.
I mean, is there really anybody on a budget where $1 a month is going to make your... I realize it all adds
It's
up.
a psychological thing.
See, that's the thing, and this is the point I was going to make. A lot of people, like older people, you have to keep in mind, are Depression-era people. And like your mom is from that
Yeah, my parents
time,
are totally like that.
and
3 cents a day.
Yeah, but those people who grew up in the Depression, like that's how they lived for years because they had to. Like we
Right.
don't have to.
Well,
they
the
had
other
to,
thing
and
he
that
does-
mentality is still there.
Yeah, and they save everything.
I mean, the mentality. I mean, when my grandmother passed away and we had to clean out her apartment, things that we found that she saved to save money, it was mind-boggling.
Well, you said he does other things, Tara. What else does he do? Tara.
Tara?
we lost her on the phone, cell phone.
We lost her. But
Well,
yeah,
it's $1.
it's
It's
like,
an extra $1 to get that solid connection.
It's like Clark, I think, is just some Depression era guy reincarnated. Like he can't. He's like an addict. He can't help but do that. He doesn't need to. It's like he's addicted to it. You know what I mean? Like that's how.
Well, there's an
Depression
art
people.
to it as well. Yes, Rich.
When I was in high school and I had like football practice, I would call collect to my parents to have them come pick me up. And when it says, please state your name after the beep, my name would be Flurd Burple. And if it was Flurd Burple, that meant it was time to pick me up.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone's
that's
done that.
Everyone's done that. That's just. I don't know if that's because you want to save the money as much as you just want to.
Those are the origins of your prank days.
Yeah, that's just you want to get away with something.
You played football?
Yeah, can you believe it?
No. What did you play?
I was a safety and a tight end. I was a safety for the first 2 years and the second
Really?
tight end.
What did you weigh then? 107?
About the same I did now. I got crushed every day, but damn, I kept going on that field. Persistence, I guess.